I couldn't agree with you the more, something. But you see, we will have to look at the dynamics carefully. You are a president of your republic. Another man is a president of his republic. Now, I would have thought there is, I mean, the ECOWAS heads of states are saying that they had a very reasoned discussion with him. They pleaded with him not to do what he did. And willingly he went ahead and did what has all come to hit us now. I think that moving forward, the sanctions should be applied before any military despot decides to take the gun. This time we were fortunate; it was just a bloodless coup. It was just a simple overthrow. Leave the space and let us see what we can do. But when you get people who are stuck in their minds as to what to do, something, no matter the persuasion, it will be very difficult for you to get them to go. And when he thinks that he is in charge of his own country, he's a master of all his salvation, and then you are a president of another country, forget about ECOWAS. I mean, yes, he will subscribe to the principles of ECOWAS, but when he's hell-bent on doing something, you sitting in your country as president, 4 or 5 presidents going to tell him that, look, don't do what you're doing. Yeah. He might listen to you, but to what extent? And if he decides to do something to the contrary,
they have signed onto, a supranational, organization that we want to be united and we want to use one body and have one voice. We set the rules, actually set up courts, to do things. So if they are not amenable to those rules, then what is the use of ECOWAS and what's the use of AU?
Something I can understand where the difficulty is, but this is what the AU should be looking at critically now. This is what has confronted us. And I think very definitive steps should be taken to quell this once and for all.
Okay.
Where presidents think that because they are laws of what they survey, even though if there's a charter and you have signed on, you can decide to do whatever you want to do. I think moving forward, this is the time for ECOWAS to crack the whip. That if you don't subscribe, you don't subscribe. But if you subscribe, you should be amenable to our regime. I don't think this is well.
Right.
And the ECOWAS heads of states, I think, are finding themselves in a very, very uncomfortable situation. Right. I wish all the best for His Excellency the President of the Republic. He is leading this fight. And we should all pray that they are able to achieve whatever they've gone to Conakry to do.
Right.